Hey guys, welcome back to another Cajun toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four, The Thing. And this is the new retro carded classic wave. These figures look like they from the animated series, and they're really cool. I definitely enjoyed Mr. Fantastic, and I'm looking forward to checking out this figure. I do like the Thing. I think he is really cool, a very fun character, and a very awesome figure. I have a couple of Thing figures previously, and I think the Walgreens one that came out a couple years ago is going to be pretty hard to beat. I thought that figure was pretty perfect. So I'm excited to get this guy out the box and compare them and talk about it. But yeah, this dude is heavy. This is a solid piece of plastic right here, guys. So let's look at the package and then we'll check out our thing. So, whoa, not that way. So yeah, looking at the package, it does look like the classic retro look of the figures that we've seen in the 90s. I do love the art on there, especially here where we have the Marvel's Thing. Now these are cool. These do pop out. So if you wanted to keep them for some reason, you can. So here is the one for Mr. Fantastic. You see it's just a little paper sleeve, but yeah, I think they're pretty cool. They might come in the useful later or something, like some kind of display. So yeah, I'm gonna keep mine, and I mean, shoot, I can fold it down and put it away, whatever. So yeah, looking at this, I do like it a lot. I think I love when they kind of recreate some of the retro stuff, especially with the other classic retro Marvel figures. It takes me back to a special time growing up. And flipping it around, this art also reproduced, and we got the Thing here. A little bit of a read up of a picture showing you how he can change out his head, and I thought he had hands. I guess he does not. So yeah, he just has an extra head. All right. So a little read up: with his nearly indestructible body and incredible strength and stamina, the Thing possesses the ability to crush evil. And different languages if you like. And here's the other figures in the wave. We have already done Mr. Fantastic, so moving on to the next. UPC on there if you need it. It's always in the shots, guys, at the end. Nothing else to say about this. Oh, you're so heavy. So let's go ahead and open it up and check out the Thing. Alright, so we got our Thing figure on the turntable, and this is a good figure. It is very solid. Pun intended. And yeah, if you do not have a Thing figure, yeah, definitely get this one. This one is, and you wanted one, if you like the Fantastic Four, get this figure. It is really good. There's a lot of things to like about it. A couple of things that I wish were done differently, especially just having my hands on the other ones and stuff like that to kind of compare them to. But if not, ignorance is bliss. This is a really good figure. It's, you know, not the original colors. It is like more based on the animated colors and stuff like that, but it looks really good. One look at this thing and you know what this thing is. So yeah, I mean, and it does come in interchangeable hands. They were kind of hidden behind his big rocket body, but yeah, they are there. So you do get extra head and extra hands. So let's take a look at it. And the accessories that come with the Thing, we have these two fisted hands, and we have these two kind of grasping rocky hands and two heads. We have this kind of just wide mouth, kind of, I don't know. It looks, he's kind of confused looking in there. It's not a smile and it's not a frown. It's just kind of an open mouth. His teeth are going. And some people, there's a thing about the Thing. Some people like him with teeth. Some people don't like him with teeth and stuff like that. So a lot of times you'll see figures, especially if they come with two heads, there'll be one with teeth and one without. So yeah, this is the gummin, liquids only Thing. But yeah, got the bright blue eyes on Ben right here and looks good. You can see his tongue in there and a little pink of the mouth. That is sculpted really well. I do like this big brow that they got kind of coming over here. And we get that lighter wash kind of coming over where it kind of fades into like a lighter orange. Looks really good. Sculpted really well. Overall, really good. The nose and everything, it looks solid. A little bit of you can see where it forms right there, but there is really not much head movement going up, so you're not going to see that at all. But yeah, I like it a lot. Now this is probably the head I'm going to use the most. This is Thing looking pretty pissed off. It's clobbering time right here. And got the blue eyes looking good, painted very well in there. Very clean paint on those eyes. And the teeth look great. That is also painted extremely well. There is no bleeding or anything like that. Especially since it's not easy. It's kind of in there a little bit. and you can kind of see the lines on the teeth. I think that is really, really awesome work on those teeth right there. What do you think about that? And of course, we get that lighter wash on the top where it kind of fades into the lighter orange. Looks good. Of course, the brow. But yeah, out of the two faces, I don't know. What's your pick, guys? I think I want my thing to look a little a little angry sometimes. I got an angry thing. All right, and the hands. So we got these clobbering time hands and big old fists. We've seen these before with the previous thing and stuff like that, but they are awesome and they work really well. There's a lot of detail in here. You can see like the lines in the rock, of course, like that. Kind of just a little broken pieces here, a little chipping. It looks good. It looks awesome in there, and it's got a hinge in there. It's a little stiff. It's easier to move in the body, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much. But yeah, same thing here. Not anything different. And then we got these big old grabbing hands. So yeah, these look awesome. Of course, when he became the thing, he lost a finger. You didn't know that already. That's a horrible, horrible, tragic story. But yeah, big old hands. You can kind of see all the detail in there. It looks really awesome. All the line work and the rock looking really good. And these also have a hinge in them, which is really cool. So yeah, you don't want to be going on Yancey Street and get these hands on you. So I like them a lot. It looks good. Like I said, we've seen these before, but you gotta have some clobbering hands and you gotta have some open hands when you get the thing. That's just the way it goes. So let's take a look at our figure. Okay, so looking at our thing figure, and when you put them compared to the other ones, stuff like that, I think this, like I said, is a solid, great figure. I think that it's actually some of the better paints on it and stuff like that. It's not overly washed over like the original one was, and then it's not overly bright on these parts and stuff like the Super Scroll Wave was. So it's kind of like a good mix between the two. I do like the shorty shorts on them. It looks good. I think the sculpt overall looks great. I do like this new head a lot. I'm not really a big fan of the gumless one, but I think overall, yeah, it's good. I mean, we've seen this body before, just painted really different and stuff like that, and it's there for a reason, but that we've just got reused because it's really good. This is a really good sculpt for the thing. There's lots and lots of so much detail in this guy. With all these little pieces of pebbles, all this rock, and all the scratches in here. Like, this guy has seen some stuff. Now, the only way to really up this is, getting a trench coat thing. That's what we need. Some trench coat thing going on. But I think this is really, really good, man. I don't know. I've looked at this figure so many times in two different forms and stuff like that. This is the best sculpt they can make pretty much for this guy. Really is changing up the head and maybe giving him some different accessories and stuff like that, but the different colors and stuff. So let's bring out the other things and compare them, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's go. This is the original Walgreens thing, so you can see what I'm talking about, where it's almost overly washed, and I do like it a lot. It gives a lot more detail and everything and stuff like that, but it doesn't look as great sometimes in pictures and stuff like that. It's a little too washed. It looks like some of my old Hero Quest figures that I painted, and I stained the crap out of those things. But I do like the heads on this guy, so we'll compare that and look at that real quick. So he does have an angry face too. Let me swap out. And they're different sculpts, so it's worth mentioning and showing. Alright, so there's our other bin, and you can see it is a different sculpt, much more reduced and flat for a brow, while this one is more of a peak and stuff like that. And I do like this a lot more. The teeth look good on both. But you do just, the eyes are bigger on this new thing, and it gives a little bit more expression. On this one, his brow is almost covering his eyes, depending on how you're looking at it. And like I said, both are looking good, but yeah, this one got the big old overbite kind of sticking out right there, and the brow. It's a little much on it. It's not the worst, but just comparison, I do like this new head a lot. So we'll just go to relax fit heads real quick for both. All right, so there's our thing with our sans teeth. So here we have our Walgreens and a new thing. And when it comes to these two, I do like this one more. You know, without the mouth stuff, just kind of like that smug, pissed off mouth. It looks great on him and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think they're both great figures and stuff like that. You know, I'd like to hear your guys' comments and stuff as we look at them. Which one is your definitive thing? Which one do you like? I do like the shorts on this guy a little bit. I do like that color. I did like that whole team's color. I thought it was really cool. It was kind of very old school looking. So that is these two. Let's bring out our Super Scroll thing now. He did not have an additional head on there, so we just got the one to compare it to, but he has a different head sculpt as well. So you can see his eyes actually are really nice on here, really good, good to detail on it. And with the brow, it's a little bit more raised on him, so you can actually see his eyes quite a lot better. He does have a major overbite and stuff like that. He's just looking really pissed off. Somebody peed in his Cheerios. But you can kind of see what I was talking about with the wash on this guy. It's almost too like he's just had a damn chainsaw or something run across the top of his rocks. It's all kind of shiny on there. And it's a little overdone in my opinion. On here it's not. It's a lot more subtle and more blended in, while here it's not. So it's three completely different looking things in a lot of perspectives. So again, what's your guys' thoughts on these guys? So, but same sculpts pretty much across the board. New shorts on this guy. Well, new paint job, and then we got the new Fantastic Four belt, which matched the color scheme of the black and blue team with the, like the bearded Reed that we saw previously. But yeah, also a really good figure. So I don't know. Now, lastly, we'll bring out the other thing. Come on out. Oh, he's shy. He's a little embarrassed. Hold on. Oh, here he comes. There's a little guy. So this is the Toy Biz thing, and man, when I got this one early before I had any of these. You know, before I had the Walgreens one or nothing like that. And I thought this figure was awesome. This was a really great figure. And, you know, like looking at it now, it's just like, man, he's so small. You know, who's picking on you? Anyway, so just for comparison, you can kind of see how far they come. Just in size alone is the major thing. But he's got this little bitty baby head. It's so small. And you know, I do love some of the Toy Biz figures and stuff like that. They are painted really well. I do miss the hands a lot, the closing fingers and the little toes. But yeah, this is take your son to work day. So we're gonna slide you out of there. I'm gonna bring these big boys out. Oh, I gotta pick them each one up with one hand. They're heavy. All right, and we'll take our look at our articulation on our thing. So you can look up a little bit, not much at all. Like I said, it is on there. There is really no room for anything on there. Down is good. You can walk down Yancey Street listening to Jim Blossoms, all say it. Full rotation if you want. Has a full arm rotation. There is no bicep swivel, but you can rotate at the elbow, and it's a single jointed elbow. It is the old mode, like I said, and that's about the extent of the range on that. Rotation on the wrist and flex. Same on the other hand. Ab crunch, about that much. Back. Oh, I was like, what just happened? His hand fell off. All right, ab crunch back, and waist rotation. A little bit of, yeah, you get a little rock on that diaphragm too. So, and if you want it, you can get some flex. You can do a good split. And he has a thigh cut, double jointed knees, no boot cut or anything like that. There is a hinge on the ankle, no toe hinge or anything like that. Big old feet with peg holes on the bottom. He stands pretty good. No matter how you just drop him down, he's going to stand as long as you have those feet pretty straight. And with so, you can get some pretty good poses with this guy. I wish his head went up a little bit higher, but that helps with that ab crunch. And you can get some clobbering time. So yeah, anyway, that's the thing, guys. What do you think of it? Put it in the comments. You know, if which one is your favorite? You know, you can be picking up this figure. And yeah, I'd like to hear it. Oh, getting there, son. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. Check out our other content. Consider subscribing. We'll be doing this whole series of figures. Invisible Woman is next, and we'll be doing the same thing where we compare her with the other ones. So stay tuned for that. Hit the bell for notifications. If you would like to find us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Do kind of little short videos, like little real fast reviews on TikTok. Instagram, usually post pictures and stuff from the review or stuff like that. And just join us, subscribe. We do toy hunts and everything from Marvel, DC, NECA, and anything else in between. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.